Alright, so here we have Master Symmetrist, Torrent Sculptor, Expanded Anatomy as interesting options to start. Torrent Sculptor can pretty easily be a 4/4 with ward or better to 4, so I think it's probably the pick over the Master Symmetrist. Yeah, just a bit more flexible. I think I might already have 4. Yeah, I do. Unfortunately, not getting any value out of this pick for a collection standpoint, but that's okay. There's the fortifying draft that I was talking about last time, but here is a Mage Hunter's Onslaught, which just, apart from Expanded Anatomy, just looks like the best card. I know Demir is not an option, but there's no real Prismari cards to go with the Torrent Sculptor, and I'm not looking to eagerly pick Golden Ratio or Scurrid Colony immediately. Expanded Anatomy would probably be my second pick here, but we'll just take the removal spell. Urza's Rage, wow, and Heated Debate. It's pretty crazy. I'll take Urza's Rage here. It's a lightning bolt for 3 mana, but it has late game upside to hit him for 10. Given these two picks, we're looking at either Burying Books or Serpentine Curve. Burying Books has performed quite well, especially with all the tokens like the fractal tokens, and the 4/4 elementals are pretty worthwhile targets to just kill. At instant speed for 3 mana if they're attacking you seems pretty solid. Serpentine Curve is one of those things that does produce those larger creatures, but we'll take Burying Books here. The rare, the Wrath, not that good, to be honest. Alright, so we see all these good cards in blue and red, and then we see Closing Statement and Shadewing Laureate, and then I go, what does it mean? Like, there are a lot of Silver Quill cards here. I'll take a flyer on it. Okay, here we'll take Environmental Sciences, especially because we're not sure where we are right now. Burying Books, another potential option, but Environmental Sciences to fix our mana from the board when we get learn cards. Speaking of learn cards, here we have a choice between Guiding Voice and Pop Quiz. The question is, where do you want to be more? And I really liked Guiding Voice last time I played with it. Like, really liked it. Yeah, let's take it. Okay, so now there's Pillar Drop Warden for the blue-red deck. There's Silver Quill Campus, Lorehold Campus to splash Urza's Rage? Question mark. Alright, So I'm trying to get into Silverquill here. Ageless Guardian, a 1/4, not interested in that whatsoever. Maybe we play Exhilarating Elocution, maybe if we have to. There's Campus Guide here, or Reduced to Memory. Reduced to Memory seems reasonable for the board. A removal spell when you really need one. Campus Guide's really not that good, so we'll take that. Fracture's terrible. I'll take Professor's Warning over Fuming Effigy. Right, so this is good to see. Very good to see. Now, Arrogant Poet over Eager First Year, I guess. I don't really want to play 2 Professor's Warning. Oh, something happened there. Not sure where the Professor's Warning banned to, but that's okay. Alright. So now there's Combat Professor, Putrefy, but that's green-black. There's a Spirit Summoning here. If we were in red-blue, we would have been pretty sad, because we would have been taking Prismari Pledge Mage or Spirit Summoning, or a 3rd Pillar Drop Warden, had we settled into that. I'm still not sure whether we're playing the Urza's Rage, but I'll keep it there for now. Can't hurt to leave it in that spot. There's an Unwilling Ingredient here. Is it playable? Or Defend the Campus? This for me is a green-black card, but maybe it can also be a Silverquill card. Not uncommon to have the Smite the Monstrous effect. Useful with the tokens that are around and just some of the bigger bodies. Unwilling Ingredient. Yeah, I'll just take the cheaper card. Alright, so here we have the option of Divine Gambit or Crushing Disappointment. I've been pretty happy with Crushing Disappointment, to be honest. Divine Gambit might come back. Here's the Lash of Malice over Silverquill Apprentice and Pilgrim of the Ages. We could do with a little bit more meat on the bones, as they say. So far we're not playing Exhilarating Elocution, but we go Lash of Malice, an early removal spell. Now we go Leech Fanatic to help us not die to our own Arrogant Poet. Admittedly the 2/2 doesn't attack very often. Wow, that's a very late Igneous Inspiration. Are we supposed to take that? Maybe. Maybe we can go like Mardu or Silverquill Splash Red. Okay, so here there's a Guiding Voice or a Lorehold Pledge Mage. I currently have 5 creatures, so I need creatures to actually put Guiding Voice onto, so, and I already have one. Here we'll take Eager First Year. We don't want to splash a double red card. But not too disappointed to see the first year there. There's nothing for us here. I guess there's an essence infusion that in theory could happen, but be very disappointed to play it. Okay, so we're not the only one in Silver Quill, I can tell you that much. Really looking for the first kind of 3 picks to help us out. Maybe Divine Gambit gets played, maybe. Right, kind of got a control deck. Which is not usually where I want to be in Silver Quill, but you know. Given what I've just said, that's why I picked the 2 walls, even though they're not really playable. The Onan Light Scribe, okay, alright. We're definitely taking this. What might we will? Not much, to be honest, not much. Maybe the Stonerise Spirit comes back. Alright, closing statement here. Alright, so I don't know about that card. Right, so Explosive Welcome as a 3rd red card to splash. It is 8 mana, so kind of allowed to splash 8 mana cards, or I just take the Spirit, or I take Letter of Acceptance to help splash. I'll take the Spirit. I will splash return pass call. Oh man, there's a Combat Professor though. I was so set on splashing another red card, but then there's Combat Professor. Interesting. Not a Spirit. I'm just gonna be disciplined. Wow, Professor of Symbology and another Combat Professor. The Professor has to just be the option here. What's this? So this goes, this presumably goes. Maybe we get one of these 2 at the end. Some of these get picked up. Okay, so we can take another 2-drop here. Alright. I was just thinking about whether we're getting closer to playing the Exhilarating Elocution that we already have. We'll take Plumb the Forbidden here. And then I guess we'll just take these and we'll try and work out what we're doing. Pest Summoning definitely in the board. This just in case. Alright. So we could try and just go all in on Leonin Light Scribe, but when we don't draw it, our deck would just not be very good. So this is what we're looking at so far. So probably only one Crushing Disappointment. Obviously very light on 3 drops, virtually non-existent. So this is interesting. Okay, so there were a couple of Silver Core drafters, because even that pack that had 1,000,000 Silver Core cards had none. It came back to us. Right, so definitely cutting a mountain. Probably both mountains. No, because we have yeah, environmental sciences, so I guess we keep the mountain and then we go upper plains, cut Divine Gambit. Alright, so we'll try this. And we win the game through early aggression and the big cat boy. Also, we have quite a lot of removal, so even if our 2 drops kind of sit there for a bit, eventually we'll clear their blockers out, in theory. Right, so eager first year into Guiding Voice, into Find a Mountain, into Igneous Inspiration. Okay. Opponent choosing to do nothing or not. So now we don't even need to get the mountain. Happy for them to attack. We'll do the archway later. eager first year that could. I think maybe I was supposed to take the expanded anatomies. Okay. Well, I attack here. Right, so I have 7 with my menace creature. Expanded anatomy here would be so good. I'm gonna attack. Could have variant books. What would that look like for me? So I'm going to get Pest Summoning. I'm Ignis Inspirationing and then getting Pest Summoning. That's the plan. Except it's a sorcery, so I'm a dingus. Yep, I'll take the trade. Owen denial? Yep, that's fine. Okay. So they need to put 2 blockers out or kill my thing. Not quite. Right, we'll go for it. We have literally nothing going on. Okay. Opponent might be annoyed. Does this rage target you? I can pay for a whirlwind denial. Can't be. they got greedy. And we'll take the win. Going to 1-0. Certainly we did flood out quite a lot there, so consideration to adapting our deck a little bit, but we'll play one more game to kind of make the decision about that. One game's not a very big sample size, but we do know that we basically have our curve stops at 4 with the exception of 2 closing statements, which can actually be played for less than 4. So right. Just open chat back up. Remember, if you're in chat live, feel free to make any comments that you see fit. I'll certainly be keeping this. We would like to draw an extra white source so we can play Pledge Mage. There's a red source which will do it as well. Right, so play this. We get this, and then we get a red source in 2 turns or something. We'll trade. Or they can use a pump spell. Alright. That's pretty good. I do like that one. Yep. No attacks. Pass to end step. Kill this. Put a counter here. Right, so we get to attack with a 4/3 first striker next turn with vigilance. So there's a classic case of where if they attacked there, probably wouldn't have blocked anyway. Two top. Yep, so this is the Lawhold aggro deck that I've heard a little bit about. I'm not blocking, it's fine. So I'll play play this, then play Eager first here. Attack for 6. Got him. All right. Two and 0, just chipping away. Try and get our third win here. Our mana was not so bad that time. Right, we're hoping that this bloke bad is pretty bad. Okay, so play Arrogant Poet because they have Lash of Malice and they want to kill something immediately. Okay, so play this. Attack, paying the 2. Play commons, tap this. Okay, that's a good card. In fact, that's an extremely good card. Indeed. Best summoning. That's a bomb. Pretty likely for my dude to die. That's what I was about to finish saying. Here we can kill it, they get a thing, which is, oh gosh, it's so awful. Attack for 4. Well, we're not winning a race, so I'm gonna go for it. Yep. Okay. Attack their face. So they're dead. No. Yes. Yes. Because I play this. Kill this. Attack with the team. Make this fly. They have to block. They take damage. Good game. Good game, opponent. And by good game, opponent, I mean well played me. Woo! I saw how we needed a win. And you just gotta... Once they've got this late game engine that makes all of their creatures 2 creatures, you can't play the long game. It's just impossible. Obviously they could have chumped. I think chumping would have been correct when they get a 3-2 out of it anyway, if they knew they had Expel. Thanks, Omega. Consideration to the spirit. Certainly not playing Eager first year straight up, because it probably just gets blocked by a 2-power creature, especially if they're in Silver Core. First year probably would have been good, but oh well, is what it is. Okay, so pest summoning, which means they're probably casting that next turn, so this, attack for 2, take 2. Okay, so we could play both of our 2-drops and just leave Archway commons for later. Yeah, I think that's better. Am I blocking Brackish Trudge with Eager first year? probably. Just try and get in the air. So they go down to 11 next turn, and then, which is 9. So then we need one more point. Something like Guiding Voice would make it 2 turns. Or Urza's Rage or Igneous Inspiration, which we'll be able to play in a little bit. Obviously that's not ideal, because then they get to attack for free. They have 7 power. I can go to 10. It's not very good. I guess Okay. This means I can attack and pay 2. And then I kill this now. So as to play around any pump spells or whatnot, Professor's Warnings and the like. And then they can attack me to 5. That's pretty good. Right. So it's either gain 2 life, play some pests, or exile this, make a 3/2. No, I can't because it has ward. Then what do I need to draw? I guess I'll go like this, attack with this, decline. We'll play this, we'll block the Shield Mage. The turn after we'll give flying to a pest to block. And we attack in the air twice with this, putting ourselves to 1. That's the line. They have expanded anatomy, it's, yep, really bad, is what I was about to say. Okay, they've gone to combat. I'm happy with that. Here we block. Here we block. Alright, so my plan does no longer work. Alright. You'll go, opponent. So they attack with both their flyers. And we draw one of our burn spells. Oh, but it has vigilance, right. Exile a card from your graveyard, target creature gains flying till end of the turn. So now we're dead. I don't see a way out here. Yeah, because now I have to kill one of the pests, right? Yeah. Oh no, but I can just lose my whole board, which seems bad also. Alright, good game, opponent. Okay. So now 3-1 with this Silver Quill Splash red deck. See if we can get to the 4-win, break even virtually, and then maybe get one more. So 5 wins, try and make that a goal. I think it's possible. Looking forward to drafting in paper tomorrow again. Hopefully do a bit better than I did last time. Yeah, these are good cards. I'll just keep it on that basis alone. Would like a 2-drop. We do have quite a lot. There's one. I would have also taken a white land, so I could, or a red land, so I could have played Lawhawk Pledge Mage, but we'll take what we can get. And then I guess we kill this. Yeah. Whoops. I even put a stop. Absolute thing. For some reason our music has vanished. Isn't there normally music in this game? I'll fill up this. Where'd the music go? Music, hello. No music, okay. Sounds very barren. Will not. Maybe they're looking for lands, or maybe they're playing mono red in draft. That would be interesting. Sorry about the audio, folks. Okay. So getting back into Paper Magic during the D&D set release. Oh yeah, nice. When was the last time that you played Paper? And I guess where are you? Because is Paper running where you are? I'm in Australia, so COVID hasn't been too bad for us. So I'll play this. Hold up, Professor Swan. And I'm not blocking with the spirit. Around Theros, as in the old Theros. Presumably not the Uro Theros Beyond Death. Perth's a nice place. Poor old yeah, fair enough. They had those devotion decks and whatnot, didn't they? Okay, so they're giving it extra first strike. Okay. Now this indestructible, which pumps out which kills their fuming effigy. And then we take 3 and kill their thing. Yeah, so those devotion decks, mono blue, mono black, wasn't it? I wasn't playing around at that time. Mono black, excellent. Yeah, I only started in whatchamacallit. So I could attack for 6 here, killing their Phoenix, but I'll just attack like this. Not sure they'll block anyway. Sorry, getting distracted as I'm playing. So put an end step stop, end turn, closing statement, kill this, put a counter on this, make a 2-3. Oh, my brain, gosh. Ravnica, that's when I started. So, unfortunately, I played around Heated Debate instead of Igneous Inspiration, so got a bit punished there, but that's okay. If they cast that, then I'm definitely Lash of Malicing this Phoenix. And if they attack, then I'm definitely... Okay, so if I Crushing Disappointment and then draw a black source, then I can Lash of Malice and kill them. There it is. To be clear, Guilds of Ravnica was when I started. I'd said Ravnica just before, but that was way before me. Yeah, so Guilds of Ravnica, and I remember the first Paper Magic game that I'd played, I went up against this Azorius or Esper control deck with Teferi and 0 win con except for 1 Dawn of Hope, which made like 1/1 lifelinkers, and I was just playing mono green from a M19 like deck builders toolkit. It was not the best start I've ever start to a gaming experience that I've ever had, but that dude is long gone, and can't say I'm too disappointed not to play against his control decks every time. So being from Perth, are you a AFL fan? Fremantle's my team personally, even though I'm from South Australia and currently living in Queensland. Big Freo fan. Bit disappointed that we had to go to Brisbane to likely lose this week because of your COVID situation. But, you know. And I guess if you're a West Coast fan, then you'll be pretty happy about last week anyway, so I'm in a no-win spot. Alright, so we are on the draw. We have no creatures. But I hate mulliganing in limited. And now we do have a creature, so we get paid off. Don't follow the footy, but always like to. Fair enough. This overgrown arch is probably going to be a problem. Just gains them a life every turn. I can't really race against them. Could attack for 2, which is hitting me for 4, which is really no damage. Yeah, I'm just not attacking. Yeah, I was one of those kids who like hadn't picked a team, and then everyone kept telling me which team to support. Being in Adelaide, it was either Port or Crows, but then I had some cousins and whatnot who tried to get me to support Collingwood and Richmond, and then I just chose to ignore them all, and we happened to be going to draw 2 divination. That's not that bad. We happened to be going to Perth, so ended up buying it there. Not buying it there, going for Freo there, and we went to a training session and whatnot, so yeah. I really want to kill this overgrown arch, as dumb as it seems. But it's going to be really annoying. If I do it now, they can't learn in response, so... And then we'll attack. Decline. Okay. Alright, so... They may pay 2. Okay, so we just go to air instead. No attacks. Go to the end of turn. Closing statements. Kill this. Target this. Pay 2. Done. Alright. Oh, man. Yep. value Ether Helix to get back this Wandering Archaic. Pretty good. Is it time for me to trade Poet for Vortex Runner? Go to 10. I'll just go to 10. Okay, so oops, wrong card. Play this. Play this. I could go down to 8. I don't have a good block though, so no attacks. They're on 7 lands. I can't afford to have a 3/3 unblockable killing me the whole time. I'm likely to die anyway here. But if we're trying to get out of it, then this is what we gotta do. Right, so this gets vigilance, so we can attack. Decline paying. Wow, that is so greedy. They have another decisive denial. Alright. Yeah, you got me. You got me. Good game. So I felt behind for most of the game there. That was a rough one. Okay, so we're 4-2 currently, I believe. Yep, 4-2. As I said, I thought this was probably around about a 5-win deck, so let's see if we can get the 5th. Interesting. This is a good hand. Play a tap land, which is our splash color on turn 1, and then they're playing red white. We will get a poet out. So I wouldn't mind drawing a land here, to be honest. Okay, that's pretty good too. So I'll play another poet. Clearly decline this. Or I play Eager First Year and hold up Professor's Warning. It's just because I'm limited on black sources here, so alright. Take 4, they go to 14, I go to 16, I go to 13. Take action, take action. I agree. Very happy for them to attack here. Oh, so good. Give this indestructible, which pumps it. And I get a free block. I really wanted... let's go no attacks. Go to end of turn. Kill this. Put a counter on this. Yeah, if I drew a land there, then I would have been attacking for 8, putting them down to 6, and then had another closing statement. Alas, wasn't meant to be. Okay. Must be pretty desperate. Alright, you'll go, opponent. So we have 2 removal spells. Yeah, they're dead. They have to be dead. A strange deck by our opponent. What were they trying to do? Okay, sure. Alright, 5 and 3. Keeping on, keeping on. I'm starting to run out of time because I'm supposed to be at a rehearsal in about 25 minutes and it's 10 minutes away, so try and get through these games nice and quick, hopefully win them, but if not, then it'll at least wrap it up for us. Have the Catman, so definitely keep him. That's a good card.
I shall teach you much.
Excellent, thanks for the follow. Here, I'm thinking about Guiding Voice, attack, cast Environmental Sciences to get my extra land. Yeah, I like that. Because otherwise I'm just casting a 2-2 which may well just die next turn. So now we attack. Decline. Offer the trade. We already have double black, so red seems pretty good. Usually I'm playing draft, but every now and then you'll see me playing standard. I did hit Mythic 656, so in the standard competition that comes up on the 15th and 16th I'll be playing, but unfortunately for us that means at like ungodly hours of the morning. Okay, so I'll play Combat Professor, pump this, attack, pay 2. Right, trying to line up Light Scribe into Mage Hunter's Onslaught attack with the team in the air. That's what we're trying to do. And if they pay 5 to put a counter on Mavinda, we are so happy. Okay. Right. I'll offer the trade. Only puts a 1/1 counter on creatures that already have one. Oh, it has vigilance. That's annoying. Sure. Not many people are playing the old relic slot. We'll kill this. Put a counter on Combat Professor. We could attack with the first year as well, and they probably block with the dueling coach. Or I can just attack in the air like this. Yep. Put you to 8. Oh gee. That's dangerous. We can take 4. 4's okay. What if they had +2/+0? Not dead. Okay. Right, so now that has to die immediately. Then I go like this. It attacks for 3 basically. Then I can double pump Combat Professor next turn, attack for 5 in the air. Yep, sure. And I guess I'm dead to Pigment Storm. Alright. Dead to Pump Spell, dead to Shock, dead to Pigment Storm still, so they would have done that already. Dead to Igneous Inspiration. But then they're dead to my Combat Professor. They don't have a second flying blocker. Or a 2-drop. Ah, bugger it. They're dead. Well, now they're mega dead. But I'll just demonstrate why they were dead. Attack with both. Good games. Obviously this just kills the Stonerise Spirit, so it was a moot point, but just wanted to demonstrate. Starting to cut it fine. Going into our final game. Unfortunately our opponent decides that now's the time to rope us. Oh, opponent, come on, man. Yeah, I thought it was a good game, but apparently opponent didn't. Interesting that we kept the hand because of the power of Leonin Lightscribe and then never ended up getting to play it because we didn't have the Magecraft synergy that I was looking for. Alright, so by the way, Omega, and anyone else who may be watching, you can always check out my other videos from previous streams at my YouTube channel, which is called Mr. Klinger. I've got some drafts from Cowdime and some drafts from Strixhaven up there, some Arena Cube, and a little bit of Standard, including one of my combo decks that I came up with before Grinning Ignis came out and made the combo way easier. So, you're more than welcome to check those out, tell me what you think, and hopefully this video will go up in at least 720p because I've accidentally been putting out videos at 480p on YouTube. So, alright, here we have our splash color with no white. We're going first. We can't keep this, unfortunately. Alright, this is fine. I'll just bin a land and we'll draw one eventually. They equip, I'm so happy. Yep. Yep. attack, please. No attack! Fine. Right, I'm guessing they have Mage Duel, which is why they equipped first, didn't attack. They could have like Devouring Tendrils or something, which is the same kind of effect. Hopefully they only have one green source, so they don't have both. I could block here to prevent that, but I'll just accept my 3 damage, take it on the chin. Yep, that's what we thought. Wouldn't mind another land here, so I could have kept up. So the question is, do they have another one? Because if they do, we're in a horrific position. How about I attack? Then play this. That needs to die. Especially because they have the team pennant to equip to it. That would be very scary. If they have Snakeskin Veil, we're dead. Okay. Okay. Do I trade a damage for a damage? Probably not. That would become 6/6 trample. This would become 5 toughness. Can't realistically block it. Can't realistically not block it. That's gross. Yep. So, we're triple blocking, and we hope they have nothing. They killed Sunlight only? What a deal for me. What a deal. Right. So now we pump this back. Okay, so we're on the Combat Professor bandwagon here. Unfortunately, they have a campus, so they... do I need to kill that? I don't think so. I think I just attack. Put them to 8. And maybe end step I could kill it. Pass to our opponent. So obviously this allows them to scry, gives them an extra turn, but yeah, it's okay. That is fine. That's already lethal, so put it on this. Unfortunately, we've used our Mage Hunter's Onslaught. Okay, so this would be chump, trade. No, I can't. Okay. Yep. Obviously that is forced. We're hoping that they don't have Introduction to Annihilation, because combat professors go on the whole stretch. What's this do? Reveal a creature. You gain 3 life. Damn. That's also annoying. Okay. And I guess I'll play this land. And I'll put a scry on their end step. Gonna be late for my rehearsal. Sorry to the Blue Water Big Band gang, but got an important 7th game to win here. They get Overgrown Arch. They can equip to the Blood Researcher. Attack for 4. Pretty much have to block. Yep. I will take it. Four blockers, they are dead to removal spell? No, no they're not. They're dead to Igneous Inspiration though. I've used my other Combat Professor, so I don't have, yeah. Upkeep Scry seems good. That will be fine. My turn. Upkeep Scry. Is that good? I'll take it. It's castable spell. We will get reduced to memory in case they get a flying blocker. That also does it if they have a spell. Yep. They're dead to a lot. Closing statement doesn't kill them if I take this scry, but it's still castable. Igneous Inspiration kills them. That does not. Urza's Rage, and does that kill them? Yeah. Assuming they don't have Lash of Malice themselves, which I can't play around. Go to damage. Okay. They forgot to activate the Arch. Okay. Good games! So, hope you've enjoyed that run. I think we got slightly more than what I would have expected out of the deck, but in the end, a reasonably aggressive, I'll just close the chat for a moment, a reasonably aggressive deck with a few good removal spells and Combat Professor to kind of carry the day. Combat Professor won a few games for us, no doubt. But yeah, there it was. I hope you've enjoyed. I have rehearsal to get to, so I will see you in the next stream or video. See you later.